Hi, lovely. How are you? I just wanted to have a chat with you about restorative yoga. It's a very different type of yoga. So, you'll need a bolster, which is a really large, firm, cylindrical pillow. If you haven't got one, there's a blog on my website about how to make one at victoriasplaceonline.com.au. We'll be starting on our backs with a bolster underneath our knees. So I want you to find a place that you're going to be warm, and you may like to put a little bit of music on in the background. I'd love to hear how you go. Enjoy. Starting to listen to the sounds outside of the room. Listening to any sounds inside of the room. Starting to listen to the sounds closest to your body. The gentle movement of the breath coming in and out of your nose. Feeling the movement of that breath as it comes down the back of your throat. As the breath comes down into the lungs, the movement of the ribs in the front of the body. At the sides of the body. And into the back of the body. Feel the movement of the belly rising on the inhale, relaxing on the exhale. If you want to, you can bring your hands to your belly to feel this movement. On the inhale, the belly rises. On the exhale, the belly relaxes. Starting to relax the muscles in the face. Allowing the collarbones to widen and relaxing the shoulders into the ground. Relaxing the arms, the hands, allowing the fingers to gently curl. Relaxing the hips and the groin area. Allowing the bolster to completely support your legs. Relaxing the thighs, the lower legs, the ankles, the feet. And bringing your mindful awareness back to your breathing. Feeling the temperature of the breath as you inhale and exhale. Notice if one nostril is more dominant than the other nostril. If at any time your mind wanders away from your restorative practice, just very gently remind your mind to concentrate on your breathing, feeling where the breath comes in and out of your body. In a few moments, we're going to move slowly and gently. We're going to bend our knees and place the soles of the feet on the ground. Just resting in between transitions. And we're going to roll to our left, taking the bolster out from the knees. And placing the bolster next to your mat, just from where your hip starts. Have one leg straight closest to the bolster. And then to twist your spine so your upper leg rests on the bolster. You may need some extra blankets. Making sure that your leg is fully supported, you're not holding any muscles. Bring the arms straight out from the side with the palms facing upwards. And you can either have your head facing the ceiling, or you can twist the rest of your spine and you can look over your opposite shoulder. Always spending some moments to adjust, to make yourself very, very comfortable. Always be very mindful of where you're placing your neck. And starting to relax your shoulders. This pose is beautiful for releasing any tension in the spine. A very gentle twist for the spine. Releasing any tightness in the lower back. Any twist that we do is a beautiful way to detox our organs. In this pose we can start detoxing our digestive system, our kidneys, our liver. This is also a beautiful pose for Starting to open up the chest area, especially if we spend a lot of time hunched over during the day. Understanding that it's normal for our mind to wander, but having a mindful practice, always bringing your awareness back to the breathing. Creating those gentle reminders, those loving reminders to come back to the breath always. If your head is facing the opposite direction, just come back to the middle. And then gently turn your head so you're facing the same direction the bolster is. Just creating that softness into the back of the neck and the upper back. And softness across the shoulders. Bring the opposite hand over. I'm just going to lie on our side for a few moments. I like to lie with my arm underneath my head, so my spine is fully supported. Still making sure that your leg is supported by the bolster. The transitions in between our poses are very important, just as each moment in between big lifetime events in our own lives are very important. In a few moments, we're going to leave our leg just where it is on the bolster. We're going to roll onto our tummies. So it's a slight movement, gently rolling over onto your tummy, resting your head on your hands. If this hip opener is too much for you now, you can always take the bolster away and rest on your belly with a bent leg to the side. So one leg straight and the other one bent. Starting to ask the hips to relax and release. This is a beautiful stretch to release one of our longest and deepest muscles, the psoas muscle, which is connected to a large bunch of nerves in our lower spine. And this muscle can hold on to a lot of emotional tension. So you may like to bring your attention to the lower back. Imagine breathing into the lower back, lengthening and relaxing. Following that psoas muscle down through the groin, the hip, and into the upper thigh, allowing it to lengthen, allowing it to release that emotional tension that it might be holding on to. You'll find yourself softening. Just allow this release. Allow yourself to let go. Clearing the energy from your body. Opening up the energy to receive the oxygen, the blood flow that your body needs. Just coming back to rest on your side again. Just starting the transition back to where we were. Very slowly and softly. Practicing loving kindness to your body. In a few moments we're going to come and lie back on our back, moving the bolster to the other side of your mat. Straighten the leg next to the bolster. The other knee is bent. And just rolling your beautiful spine over so the opposite leg can rest on the bolster. Spending a few moments adjusting your body so the whole of the leg is rested on the bolster. You will find that one side of your body may be different from the other. It's perfectly normal and okay. If you need another blanket so your foot and leg is supported on the bolster, that's okay as well. Bringing the arms right out and resting your shoulders on your mat. Keeping your head straight, looking at the ceiling, or turning your head so you're facing the opposite direction. Only ever do what feels comfortable for you. never straining, never having any pain in restorative yoga. If you can't hold the pose for as long as I am, always coming out of it when you feel as though you need to. The breath is always the best indicator for you. If you're holding your breath, you need to come out of the posture. The breath is more important than anything else. Allow your beautiful body to soften. Feel the twist in the spine, releasing any knots in the spine. Allowing the spine to unwind and release. And gently bringing your head back to the middle. And then over to the other side. Very important to release around the tops of the shoulders and into the neck. Practicing your mindful awareness, bringing your awareness back to the breathing. Very gently starting to roll to the side that you have your bolster on, bringing your hand underneath your head so your spine is in alignment. Just resting on your side. If there's any position that you feel as though you need to stay, just pause the movie. Honour your body and its instincts, knowing what's best for your own body. In a few moments, keeping the leg on the bolster, and just very slowly coming around so you can rest on your belly. Again, if this is too much of a hip opener for you, just taking the bolster away and resting with one leg straight and the other leg bent. Seeing where your hands and your head is most comfortable. Always modifying and adjusting the pose to suit you and your body. In a few moments, we're going to transition to the next pose. Just taking some deeper breaths. And leaving the top leg on the bolster, just come to lie on your side again, with your arms supporting your head. And then we're going to gently come back and lie on our back, coming into Savasana. You may like to have a blanket over the top of you for now. So allowing the legs to come gently away from the middle of the mat, and the arms wherever they are comfortable. Allowing yourself to sink down into Savasana, our last, most important pose. And starting a mindfulness body scan, releasing anything from your body that isn't serving you to your highest potential. Starting with our toes, relaxing the toes, underneath of the feet, the tops of the feet, the lower legs, the upper legs, the hips and the groin, relaxing the belly, the waist, the lower back, the middle back, the upper back, chest, the shoulders, the arms, hands, the jaw, lips, eyes, forehead, scalp, the whole of the head, the whole of the body, the whole of the body, the whole of the body. Resting here for as long as you need to.